Tyler, we're going over Joseph E. Connor Memorial Awards out of Phi Alpha and Emerson College. And 1953 was the inaugural award for Edward R. Murrow, freaking hero. If you're interested in majoring in college in the communicative arts, I highly recommend Emerson College for radio, television, film, stand-up comedy, acting. Well, they have a BFA for acting, so you better be qualified for a BFA, Bachelor of Fine Arts, um, as well as political science. Um, my marketing major friend said you don't need to major in marketing, but it's possibly the best marketing, communications, public relations, advertising college in the country. I would say all of these, political science, everything, um, top. And Emerson, if anyone is listening from there, um, is there a way to license out and create courses that your teachers or professors create that then we can sell to other colleges and universities. In any event, yeah. So 1953, Edward R. Murrow. 1954, William Cunningham, a sports writer. I believe it's college football and a coach. Born in Pattonville, Texas. Moved to Paris, Texas. 1955 is Joseph N. Welch, a lawyer. 1956, Elliot Norton, drama critic. Just going to go through. Chief counsel for the United States Army. What was another investigation for communist activities by Senator Joseph McCarthy's Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations. 1856, Elliot Norton. So Iowa. Theater critic in various Boston papers. 1957, General Carlos Romulo was what, ambassador to the Philippines? 1985. Filipino diplomat, statesman, soldier, journalist, and first Asian president of the UN Assembly. 1958, Elia Kazan, director. 1959, Robert Frost. It's in honor of Joseph Connor, who went to Emerson in 1915 and then went on to lead their, not debate department, speech department. I don't remember. Elia Kazan, Streetcar Named Desire. Let's go on. Yeah, Robert Frost, Arthur Fiedler in 1960. Robert Frost, a poet. Um, First depictions of New England. Fiedler Footbridge, if you know Boston. 1961, Red Skelton. 1953, Robert Sarnoff. Robert Sarnoff owned ABC, I believe. He created ABC. Arthur Fiedler, renowned conductor. Edward W. Brooke, United States Senator, 1964, 1966. Walter Cronkite, another hero. Broadcast journalist, 1967. Erwin Canham. Trailblazing American Republican politician who served senator from Mass in 76 to 79. He's the first African American elected by the Senate of the popular vote. World Policy Council. Had Erwin D. Canham, who's an editor. Who's after Erwin is John McCormack, Speaker of the House, who guided the Christian Science Monitor as its chief news executive for nearly 3 decades. They passed away in Guam. Who's after Erwin? John McCormack? Yep, Speaker of the House. McCormack. Served from 62 to 71. Henry Cabot Lodge, ambassador. This is in 1970, 1971. George Plimpton, author. George Senator, Harvard education, attended Harvard, Republican senator, Mass, famously opposed the Treaty of Versailles and the League of Nations, a close ally of Theodore Roosevelt. This is so funny that they put this in the IMDb. We made the IMDb. Um, let's see, 1975, Yul Brynner, 1976, Arch McDonald, and Arch McDonald. Arch McDonald. And then let's see, David Hartman, 1977, 1978, Jack Lemmon. Arch McDonald, American radio broadcaster, play-by-play voice. Needham, Mass. Is this the Red Sox? I don't know. Let's see who was after Arch McDonald.
Says
David
Arch
Hartman. No,
McDonald
Jack
was
Lemmon.
the voice of the Washington Senators and the Yankees vs. Giants.
It was David Hartman. We'll do them in reverse order. ABC's Good Morning America, anchoring the show from 75 for 11 years, 12,000 interviews. Let's see, 1980, Carl Reiner, 1982, Hugh Downs. Carl Reiner. Hugh Downs. Cynthia speech. 1983, Bob Keeshan. 1986, Tom Leahy. One more point about Emerson, it would be an Ivy League school if it had more schools. They only choose to have their one school, Emerson College. Universities are multiple schools, and they don't want to get involved in too many areas of study. They like to just stay focused on the communicative arts. Honored for is this Kangaroo? Kangaroo Court? Captain Kangaroo. It's a children's TV show. Thomas Leahy, Mark Goodson. In 1980, Thomas Leahy. And then Mark Goodson. Mark Goodson, TV producer. Mark Goodson was, 1987. 1990, John Williams, the composer. American television producer, Bill Todman. Price is Right, Family Feud, Match Game, What's My Line? Um, After John Williams was Edward Bernays, another hero of mine. I had no idea that all these people were given these awards until way after. Edward Bernays, the father of public relations. Edward Bernays. After Edward Bernays was Gene Burns, Gary Grossman, Neil Gaiman, Robert Parker, Frank Oz. Edward Bernays. Edward Bernays, Gene Burns. Gary Grossman. Gene Burns, American talk radio host. Dining Around with Gene Burns, food, wine, and travel program. KGO. Gene Burns, Gary H. Grossman. Reporter working with or broadcasting NBC News, CNN, Boston Herald, American. This is Gary H. Grossman. Neil Gaiman did Coraline. English author, producer, showrunner, novels. Parker. Some mystery novels. Robert B. Parker. And then Frank Oz, of course. Gotta find that picture of Frank Oz. Um, and then Keith Lockhart in 2008, I believe. Keith Lockhart, 2011. I didn't even put who it is. Let's see. 2011. Oh, 2009, Dennis Lehane. Lockhart. Uh, Graphic artist. Oh, significant contributions to literature, including novels like Mystic River and Shutter Island. Author and screenwriter. Okay. 2009, 2010, David Burnett, photojournalist, shot the Iranian Revolution. Um, 2011, Chris Montan. Oh, he owns Disney Music. He's the president of Disney Music. 2012, Alvin Epstein, actor. Voice in Beauty and the Beast, 1991. I guess he's a voice, right? It's a cartoon movie. Sinandosh, New York, 2008. Abuse of Power, 2004. American Repertory Theater in Yale. All right. Hope you're having the best day ever. Peace, love. Bye-bye. See ya. Maybe I'll up those as raw.